Obujama ma adwena ma kwa ba hemfa umra Sedee tie ne adwumadi so Adom TV so ye fa me dache hene nana yawo asante kai se dom de kisi ebu a o ma hene kwabra asante esi o hene sampanyefo yi na wotai adwumadi echu ma me de bre wo ne ye wa bedi nkomo kakra de afa nsema akoso ebra na ye akwakoto aba no ukopie mu ewo Effutu winiba ho sa constituency ni mu NDC parliamentary candidate ana wo ho ne ho nsem a ye de ko dan court ene de free mu ba ye ene enyan wo ha ye ne no ba bedi nkomo ebisa ne se ade empote na ekopie mu ewo ho me da se na nwumire nso so watenase na wo ba betie nokure Sedee tie ne Sedee tie pepe na chese ye de bro marika aka chiro da che hene na ya asante ene medin ene mene Mr James Annan ona mene baba jingo oya yaboko na wini bani ne pate mo tisan
emi Adom yegudo bibi aboko.
Have you ever regretted say about politics?
Politics there me baye no me regretted nambom nyama kra na ebien a ofifinu baye no onno ya tete at the end of the day no nipa ko politics mu na odasasa nyama obi anyim there even with that politics no my bomozi wo Ghana ha asasa nyama pi nanso sekrotuma na se wadwene pa ebetuma ye ma osen there ma emima ya no it got to a point na ma dwen there sankam wotuma nkama meya no meya ne ntantam ewie for instance yim there Ghana ha according to your statistics no there were over 130,000 human beings were modern slavery and human trafficking. And you so there the major man na me ya pa ma kweti da ma challenging heights yes. Na dem jumezino ma kan wasama ya ombra wo ho mi fi de na mbra na ye juma inti se mo wo abema metum na me push for more to be done. The man's on education my juma in around education for a long time we feel there some tuma mama pede osinu obesi
okay.
And apart from that no so no nyama pia owo ma dwene mo osimenyo do a mpede me accomplish nti wo tumu no betuma ya mo na benye tuma gide echo into politics
okay
onu nti na me imagine okay onu damda mokom na mahwema owom na me dedam tum no me da yejuma nti me regret na mom ahyemzin ahyemama politics ama ma hunyama pi wo wiaze mu a first na mentase sisi metase
okay
na politics so ama mama ankasa me desi menyo do dem meye wo ma brabom na ewo Ghana ha no politics ama sisi amaye na maye no mo na maye no yi
okay
inti me regret it
okay inti being a parliamentary candidate on the ticket of the NDC and then your coalition went to me and win ubasa ko biom
se mesena kwa oye adechi na party na obekire
but one kasa as James Annan e woni swade hunu se ene mako first one mebuta ye se menu so se me kwakoye no man to me achieve still I want to impact in the lives of people with power ubasa ko biom
the question no at this time in 2021 one answer straight to them there besan ko biom dem mekan no nyame hini nyame na obekire there even ochina mpefo say obi nyim njonkokura
yeah ko election 2020 even on the voting day near the we realize still na court because there were certain cases pending court involving you
yes
so case no because who shut proceedings in court it is alleged thievery and all those things you for
Them be say no. The man and the media funo so na wo portray. Was the Kofiana akoyi obiniska 100,000 if na account mu. Da akọta ona nkasa na account mu. Oya hometso. There yama politics abaye there. Se enye dirty a into nkom. Se wadwu munye fia ana enye wikida into nkom. Nti omma nkofu papa pii wona owa akomopa owa adwene pa a wa bobra papa a wo pede nka wo politics fu no kasa sanyama no ebi mu pii wontum nkom because when you there are a lot of dirty people out there who are waiting to smear you eba asam na obay na case no wa judge wi ntimutum kan won asam eba asam na obay me two movement bi ofan Winneba skin. It took Winneba by storm. My dream that na me hu there nyame bi rekodo wo Effutu Constituency na mempe. Na nyimbi investor of education issue no.
Yes.
No ya za otetem ohom because obiara onyim no onyim there se ebo Winneba din pe na me bibia so. Inti time bia na investor of education wo in the news for bad reason. So that was one key reason, sir. With the two Winneba skin. The movement, you put pressure on the government and on the constituency. 1 year and some more 1 year oh school one. Now me started a year and I mean a lot of support there. No, I want to put your show on age now because of Yama or Chrome happy in you show on age now. It is actual movement that you pede or one kata ijina near to Abamo as an MP. Into no munu and na mini NDC for shall sit a yidin common. Ne man kasano originally name MPP. Okay. Name support MPP. Into one of them there were issues. Into we shall sit a me NDC idin common. And na common could do there. Say and wash your man, Emina or there, what the moko. Before that, no, and na papa bi be catch him there or ba men chamber catch him there or put support him was he kasam hu me say na me you baby a o dey na aba never support him also Morocco do Winneba no ampe Effutu Constituency some Morocco no ampe to put there oboam ne yetu MP na owodo no me you no baby a o ba no okoso me manager bidu na de na bai na me catch him there emi my banker da na me Barclays Bank of Ghana as a employee into financial issues like money laundering, how people can use money to smear you na minimum. Into because and no minimum. Na minimum actual motive. Into scan manje. The manje or buy almost every week be oba mencha buy 3 times. Long story short, na me call one time me call America. On my way going na minya call from me managers in there. Papa no oba why 2 no oba. Papa no abo okita 10,000 Ghana cedis there on the gram. Inti wopere wo catch him. I'm so okay. So abo no okita 10,000 monje. Na mo ankasa monye nanka mo opede wo de ye no. Mo fa ye. Emi am on my way out. Man fa me say am kasika no. No cry. Maybe that was April of 2019. Or the man I kept rejecting of from no I never called, I will not call him. No complain. It was in January 2020. How many months? From April to 9 months. To January. About 9 months. And my managers in a bed. Now one can say yesika. Na ye da ye dwuma na ye ze ye no obuso aba or mo ska for free o se ntasa wotu amam even more than 1 million Ghana cedis eba didn't na accept na emphasis can all one pa yan ka emphasis can ye dwuma at that time na ma switch to NDC. Okay. And now amateur no for no so okay, since you are the ones managing me and you also need money, let me see to the acceptance of this money. Then na papa yankasa onye ne yankon una akọ complain na che me managers no. It was on the basis of that no. Okay. Na wo buy inti na papa na asam yin dey me friend me kasa na oni fie da me ni fie mpo na me say okay once me manager say ma kasa ni no kono ma kasa papa no
okay
na me kre me kono ma nyama nkote na me kre na me kono ka cha on dey conversation bi a si bia no I record it because me nyim more I don't know oracle so I recorded everything ye na papa na ye meeting we na say once am best friend na ma promise you there from now on I am a friend you know obama 100,000 Ghana cedis to start with so the 100,000 Ghana cedis na ma na so hu there ampa anyama ruko ye na aza obama momo na cheer specifically 100,000 Ghana cedis no na yam fan ye
okay
you know okan there on the 4th of February or the 50,000 Ghana cedis check but to my account no on the 7th of February or another 50,000 Ghana cedis check but account no and so you see what na ye no on the 4th pepe that was about a week after your conversation and all the 50,000 to my account first one on the 7th pepe no there another 50,000 Ghana cedis to my account no and order to review sir or the paying slip no or the small or the bram na cousin na you free time you want papa ni fi won na young man bi wo wa friend no bote na o fi wo on no serve you nsu kra na paying slip na or the bear no we who there the mo bote no didi na order na chere on no physically o tu esika no into the account and na into not there I am convinced there ma papa na nyima hyehyɛ no na abado
okay
am pass all the be ya sika no to account man na me sign check me now me sign checks na me the man yan treasurer then the team members there one day na won fan ye ma or there what ye papa na mo che there won fan ye shares na nyama nketenkete be won fan ye that's it when you akayi sika no endu wa week mpo na wo from police station there obi about complain about lodge complain there emi na aka yi ni sika wo na account na ni sika yi wo na account na o trace no ohu de odam emi ma account nti ni nya da mo report na pe na me fra me manager ko me ka chen dey mana musunsumre ka che me no eduo wa from police station there obi ni sika yi wo na account story ni nyina e wona mudu police station wono na mu media na ba samini media house including Adom TV Adom FM all the stations the next moment no na get them ofana yewi akoyi sika obi mu do wo say arrested for money laundering, arrested for fraud, arrested for this. Said every week biara na meeting wo do. O charge him what do call court. Na court wono. No ko ni dona o frame no. No call police station one. What's the commander in you?
Oh, but then nipo na call lodge complain say nisika ayira on account. Was it the same person on all this kind of matter? Even until there I saw no bear na o friend no na me hu no baby ada na me hu no baby ada nti time o friend no no call you no was commander you nti commander se monko na asana na hu o hwe asam na hu there o ya asam bia o ya important nti monko na ogia mo ba friend the next moment no bench warrant tell the way we bench warrant no chere say no court mpa wo de mo court anya da wo be release no chere wo hwa chere asem no ko report ni wo hwehwe ma wo hu nti no chere say wo arrest man o yide wo bail him me say that night na mu de sana NDC no mu edu flood of human beings over police station there was no way about to market there go on woman bail the next moment what dem call court o mami self recognizance bill ni na ni fia na odugu na ma owo bu potin de ye kudu aye di asam no
realize it there were so many investigations and nanka the police for no ye. No one ye. I was always drawing the attention I didn't know you report today. Now could you sika. Na one call bank na what you sika into my account because papa the bank near CBG. Consolidated Bank of Ghana. In the bank near GCB. Ghana Commercial Bank. Or two separate banks.
Separate banks, yes.
And now branch now what you sika into my account no. Was in Kaswa. Every single branch will win it. Papa is no branch will I will show Sedee. Oh yeah, then na papa in the check no. One man to in about in my account. On the same data, papa the more chief no or promise him. Into one investigate one bank or non bisa. Now so turn out there during a court no fair invite a bank no eventually. It's so turn out today. Papa no complaining there. Nisika yono. Oman kasa. Time a first check of 50,000 Ghana cedis no bear no. Bank no friend. There you a check of this to be paid to James Annan. We using our check no do. Na yam kodo ni entua na. No say nkodo muntua. And after that nankasa so nanto bank ho. No, catch obebisa bankers in there. And 50,000 now make the moon to no. Wait, na. The bank is we show evidence that we no catch on do. Ni uncle na business partner him. Now more of those checks will come into so bad. They should just go ahead and pay. Never on Ankasa complain about bank police station no. On Ankasa na account here no. On also na bank no prove you or court there. Sana Nankasa mpo no actively push check me into my account. Second, when we no so no o man alert on the phone do. Second check everybody do the same thing. Or friend, one two and is it we use man alert. All those things were put in evidence in the court.
Until some man a court so
Papa Nankasa now okay complain. It was an agenda, a scheme.
But you perceive say as at that time, the movement near a woman, it was really political.
Oh, obviously it was political. Obviously, na when we there, me Fibiara wo muhu. Inti na wode wo pefibi na wode tag. Secondly, na wode wo frustrating because not every time we are moko court. Na thirdly, wode wo hwehwe nsem bi wo media ni mu. Now nkofu mu there no, e ma me nyobia. Tell me you read nazi. Inti damu na emi but at the end of the day no Sankaye war a very I would say strong police outfitter na wan kasa so we gina won na do there asem ya be ye be hwehwem na ewu no ko wo ma. But
you felt the police was compromised. The police were no
definitely it was look like police Funankasano were part of the promotion of the scheme. That was how I saw it. There, if they were not, enka eba dinti, and na yimpeni si na be we ni sika wona account ma. Bank na sika ni fee no. Eba dinti no one can investigate bank no. No one hwe, instead can investigate bank na. Nko be wu de no. Papa na nkasa no, okay there ni sika ayo no. Ona nkasa so no de Opomotu sika no maboto ma account mu. Nka he would have been the one to be arrested for trying to blackmail another person.
Ma me ntwa me homra ye nkomra na ebe. Nti ebusa ye da ne ho akoji abofo nkrato. Ebusa ye koya ya san aba ye toa ye nkomodidie so ewo Sedee tie na adwumadie so ye ne Mr. Kofi Annan James ene edi enkomo ewo ha edi no nya na masheda asesa no. Nti ye hwe me say before politics na challenging height, we know you in this country. We do my way, but child trafficking near the idea. We know where you came from, your story as a person. Maybe I will free back. And World Humanitarian Day, it is global, the whole world. Are you going back to challenging heights to go and do something. And I said, for now, you want to pause with the challenging height and look at politics.
I am already back to challenging height. And may step it down for 1 year because of my political engagement and my community. And you know, the organization is separate from politics. So I stepped down for 1 year, but I'm back. Now, and I'm glad that you raised the issue of World Humanitarian Day. It's important today you recognize people who have voluntarily and sacrificially put themselves up to help mankind. Ejuma na ye no. Say ye the world will remember us. Honestly, or they protect those who have come to the forefront of humanitarianism. One now create NGOs. One now create small enterprises. Now, make be sure Ghana ha. Just imagine Ghana without NGOs. Ebanazi na aban why you Ghana ha. On a pressure of a kind from NGOs. And now there NGOs ain't taking lead. If you're talking about LEAP, it was inspired by NGOs, civil society actors. If you're looking at human trafficking law, it was inspired, funded by NGOs. And can see I'm reminding we catch out there. Say young man, young 20 year, or global, you can't, young man, the world over no. Say I'm 20 year, one day, you better you breathe, and we'll all be dead because of climate change. And let me put it in a very simple terms. When you what way we are breathing in oxygen, which is produced by India, and we are breathing out carbon dioxide. Okay. You're saying in forestry. You're saying according to Makeno, in the last few years, we have lost more than 20% of our forest cover. So you can miss my year can say in the world fichimpo no to go to all guarantee or na. Do even 50 years. We will not be left with even 5% of our forest cover.
Now you know our situation. And back to challenging her now. Again, I will then enhance it because this time around, you are even moving ahead to even look at human rights and its own issues. You are not a lawyer. Then I will a new one this time around.
Yes, I'm glad that you put it that way. You are not a lawyer, and that is exactly the point from which I am coming from. There, we should not only wait to become lawyers to fight for the rights of others. In fact, we must take our own, right into our own hands to fight it. I have already told you about this climate change issue. It's a rights issue. It's a human rights issue. I am already in child trafficking, human trafficking. It's a right issue. I have spoken about police brutality and unfairness in police prosecution. It's a right issue. You look at people who abuse their office to the detriment of the masses. It's a right issue. So challenging height is now a focus on the broad base of human rights, fighting to defend the rights of people in mining areas, fighting to defend the rights of people in fishing, fighting for the rights of the environment in general.
Until we started from the environment, from the mining area, from the fishing area. Where are you starting from? Back to challenging right now.
Oh, right now we are already in the human trafficking area. We are big there. Recently we just did an international conference. We are on it now. We are currently doing a research into business and human rights. The report will come out, and you will have the benefit of that report. The climate change situation by next year we'll have another report that will come out. We are looking at all these things. It's sometimes also driven by the exigencies of the time.
Your time na so mama na wase. Esa wo ji adaje na oni e bedi nkomo. Your friend no James Kofi Annan. Ebusha me da se sa onya adaje na wo tena se na wo hwe me. Nyankopon ye Adom a ye wo da se ne. Good evening.